boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming.
Taipei ground Airbus Bravo 50027 requesting pushback. Airbus Bravo 50027 pushback request accepted.
Cabin crew, fuel is on board, catering service has been completed and we're just waiting for load sheets so you can start boarding now.
Taipei clearance delivery Xanadu 379er heavy IFR to Kuala Lumpur ready to copy. Taipei ground EVA 016 heavy requesting pushback. Xanadu 379er heavy is cleared to Kuala Lumpur airport as filed. Takeoff runway 05 right climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.6 squawk 4151. EVA 016 heavy pushback request accepted. Taipei clearance delivery Airbus Bravo 58507 ready to copy IFR clearance to San Francisco. Airbus Bravo 58507 is cleared to San Francisco airport as filed. Takeoff runway 05 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 129.6 squawk 5751. Xanadu 379er heavy cleared to Kuala Lumpur airport as filed. Takeoff runway 05 right climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure on 124.6 squawk 4151. Taipei ground Airbus Bravo 50027 requesting the end of pushback. Xanadu 379er heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.7 when ready to taxi. Good day. Airbus Bravo 50027 request to end pushback received. Airbus 507 acknowledge last transmission. Taipei ground Xanadu 379er heavy requesting pushback. Taipei clearance delivery Boeing Bravo 18055 IFR to Los Angeles ready to copy. Xanadu 379er heavy pushback request accepted. Boeing Bravo 18055 is cleared to Los Angeles airport as filed. Takeoff runway 05 left climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.6 squawk 3001. Taipei ground Airbus Bravo 50027 with uniform ready to taxi IFR. Airbus Bravo 58507 cleared to
Ladies
San
and gentlemen,
Francisco
this is Flight
Airport
Deck.
is
On
filed.
behalf of myself, your captain, the
Take
first
off runway
officer, and
05
cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here, waiting to see final numbers from the ground crews, and we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do RCTP examine your full undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make this flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
Contact
Welcome
tower
aboard.
on 118.7 when ready. Airbus 507 readback correct. Contact ground on 121.7. Good day. Taipei ground EVA 016 heavy with uniform ready to taxi IFR. Boeing 055, please acknowledge. EVA 016 heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 05 left via taxiway Bravo 6 Quebec 4 Romeo Quebec 2 Whiskey 1 Papa 2 November 1. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready.
给予宾欢迎光临，为了您的舒适运顺，请将手机直立放在座上，恭喜您对。同时，请您注意放置口袋。如果您在飞行途中需要使用行动电话及其他非发报类电子产品，内机门关闭前，请先调整为电子模式，并关闭 WiFi 功能。系安全建议不要使用行动电话接收。Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. For your
Boeing
safety,
055 readback is correct.
Please place your care handle
Contact
items
ground on
away from the
121.7 when ready to taxi.
If you would like to use the
Good day.
many function that will work on this
Boeing Bravo 16736 pushback request accepted.
Taipei Ground Dynasty 26 with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
Dynasty 26 taxi to and hold short of runway 05 right via taxiway 608 Sierra 2. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taipei ground Xanadu 379er heavy with uniform ready to taxi IFR. Xanadu 379er heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 05 right using taxiway Alpha 6 Papa Whiskey 1 Quebec 1 Romeo 3 Sierra 2. Contact tower on 118.7 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 05 left by
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Quebec 4 Romeo, Quebec 2 Whiskey 1 Papa 2 November 1 EVA 016 heavy. Taipei ground Boeing Bravo 18055 requesting pushback. Boeing Bravo 18055 pushback request accepted.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Taxi to and hold short runway 05 right using taxiway Alpha 6 Papa Whiskey 2 Whiskey 1 Quebec 1 Romeo 3 Sierra 2 Xanadu 379er heavy. Taipei ground Boeing Bravo 16736 with uniform ready to taxi IFR. Boeing Bravo 16736 taxi to and hold short of runway 05 left using taxiway Delta 7 Papa 4 November 1. Contact tower on 118.7.
Locking gear.
Taxi to and hold short runway 05 left using taxiway Delta 7 Papa 4 November 1 Boeing 736. Taxi to and hold short runway 05 left via taxiway Charlie 6 Quebec 4 Romeo Quebec 2 Whiskey 1 Papa 2 November 1 Airbus 027.
Release parking brakes, please.
Taipei ground Airbus
Commencing
Bravo
push.
58507.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Airbus Bravo 58507 pushback request accepted. Taipei ground Boeing Bravo 18055 with uniform ready to taxi IFR.
您好，欢迎搭乘中华航空。
Welcome aboard China Airlines.
各位贵宾，根据法令规定，在飞行途中会发生电波干扰的个人电子用品，全程禁用。现在，请您确认已经关闭
Taxiing hold
电
short
源。
runway 05 right
Ladies
via
and
taxiway
gentlemen,
608
according to
Sierra 2
CAA
Dynasty 26.
regulations, all transmitting devices must not be used during the flight. Please switch them off right now.
有关行动电话以及其他电子用品的使用规范，请您参阅机上杂志乘客安全规定单元。
Regarding the usage of mobile phones and electronic devices, please refer to the safety regulations in the onboard magazine.
客舱内共有8个紧急出口，
There are 8 exits in this aircraft.
在走道或座椅边装有逃生路线指引灯。紧急情况时，逃生出口指示灯会自动亮起，请您按照灯光指示路线到达您最近的紧急出口。
The escape path lighting is located along the aisles or on the side of your seat. The exit lights will be on in an emergency to guide you to the emergency exit. Please follow the illuminated signs to the nearest exit.
逃生门的位置及使用方法都有标志及说明，但在航程中不可任意触动。
These exits are also clearly marked and should not be touched during in-flight.
Airbus Bravo 58507 taxi to and hold short of runway 05
在您的
right
座位两边设有安全带。基于民航法规规定，请就座时务必系妥安全带，以维护您的安全。如果要打开安全带，只要将扣把解开即可。
Your seat is equipped with a seatbelt. Based on CAA regulations, please fasten your seatbelt when seated to ensure your safety. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply release the buckle.
本班机全面禁止吸烟及使用电子烟，在客舱内吸烟及损毁洗手间内烟雾侦测器是违法行为。
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking and using electronic cigarettes in the cabin and tampering with the smoke detector in the lavatory is strictly prohibited by law.
客舱施压时，氧气面罩会自动落下，请您先拉下面罩或黄色拉带，罩在鼻子与嘴部，以正常的方式呼吸，然后再协助他人。
If there is a sudden change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop down automatically. Pull either the mask or the yellow tag down and place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Attend to yourself first before helping children or others.
在座位或扶手下方备有救生衣。
Bypass pin
Life
removed.
vests are located under your seat or armrest.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
救生衣是两面都可以使用的。先将救生衣从头上套下，
The vest is reversible. Place the life vest over your head.
把后面的2条腰带拉到前面，扣在前面扣环上，拉紧腰带。
Fasten the waist straps in the front and clip them together.
儿童也可以穿着成人救生衣，只要将腰带穿过胯下，扣在前面扣环，再绕到背后系紧。
When putting the vest on a child, just pull the straps under the leg, hook on the side loops, and tie the straps together behind the child's back.
救生衣前面有2个红色拉扣，当您要离开紧急出口时，请用力向下拉，救生衣就会自动充气。如果不能膨胀，在救生衣的2边夹层各有1条吹管，请直接向里面吹气，直到充满空气为止。
Inflate your life vest only when leaving the emergency exits by pulling the 2 tags or by blowing into these 2 tubes.
所有救生衣内均有位置灯，于夜间着水时，只要拉掉扣环下方黄色拉带，即可启动位置灯。
All life vests are equipped with a position light. To activate, just pull out the pull to light tag during nighttime if in water.
机上另备有婴儿救生衣，可提供婴儿使用。
Infant life vests are also available on this flight.
有关以上各项救生用具的详细说明及紧急出口路线，请参阅座椅前的旅客安全须知卡。
For more information, please refer to the safety instruction card in your seat pocket.
现在我们准备起飞，请系好安全带，竖直椅背，收好桌子及脚踏垫。
We are now ready for takeoff. Please fasten your seatbelt. Bring the seat back upright. Put your footrest and tray table in place.
我们预祝您有一个愉快的旅程。
Enjoy your flight with us. We wish you a pleasant journey.
Taipei Tower Dynasty 26 ready for IFR departure runway 05 right.
Dynasty 26 altimeter 29.88, wind 115 at 9er. Cleared for takeoff runway 05 right. Boeing 055, contact Taipei Center on 124.6. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff runway 05 right Dynasty 26.
124.6 Boeing 055. Goodbye. Dynasty 26, contact Taipei Center on 124.6. Good day.
124.6 Dynasty 26. Goodbye. Taipei Center Dynasty 26 is at 1,300 feet climbing 5,000 feet.
Airbus 627, you are 11 miles west of Taipei. Contact Taipei Tower on 118.7 when inbound. Boeing 055 climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Dynasty 26 Taipei Center altimeter 29.88 radar contact, continue to TP 064. Boeing 736 climb and maintain flight level 210. Dynasty 26 climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Dynasty 26.
Xanadu 379er heavy climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Climb and maintain flight level 210 Boeing 736. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet Xanadu 379er heavy. EVA 016 heavy climb and maintain flight level 210. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet Boeing 055. Climb and maintain flight level 210 EVA 016 heavy. Taipei Center Airbus Bravo 58507 is at 800 feet, climbing 9,000 feet. Airbus Bravo 58507 Taipei Center altimeter 29.87 radar contact, continue to TP 064.
面水商店目前正举办促销活动，除了香烟及赠礼商品外，更以85折优惠价格提供。欢迎您进入中网官网站，享受免税品与优惠服务。希望能带给你一个愉快舒适的旅程。需要服务地方，请随时中网，谢谢。
050 Airbus 027.
Gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from
Airbus
congregating with the
507
front
climb
galley
and
when the
maintain
flight is being
17,000 feet.
Thank you.
Boeing 736 climb and maintain flight level 290. Boeing 055 climb and maintain flight level 250. Climb and maintain flight level 290 Boeing 736. Climb and maintain flight level 250 Boeing 055. Climb and maintain 17,000 feet Airbus 507. Airbus the 723, you are 10 miles west. Descend and maintain flight level 180. Expect ILS runway 05 left approach via March transition. Cleared to March. EVA 016 heavy climb and maintain flight level 330. Airbus the 723 descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Keep speed not above 180 knots. Airbus the 723, you are 12 miles west of Taipei. Contact Taipei Tower on 118.7 when inbound. Climb and maintain flight level 330, EVA 016 heavy. Airbus 027 have the traffic. Airbus 554 have the traffic. Airbus 507 climb and maintain flight level 230. Boeing 055 climb and maintain flight level 340. Boeing 736 climb and maintain flight level 340. Climb and maintain flight flight level tree 40 Boeing 055. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Boeing 736. Climb and maintain flight level 230 Airbus 507. Airbus 507 climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 EVA 016 heavy. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50 Airbus 507. at 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 370 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 04 approach via Bana transition. Clear to Bana Dynasty 26.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
个 copy safety check。各贵宾们上到位，现在请您回到座位上系好安全带，梳子椅背收好桌子和脚踏垫以及座位上的个人电视控制器。为了安全，从现在开始直到机门开启前，请您不要使用洗手间，谢谢您的合作。Ladies and gentlemen, please return to your seat, fasten your belt, bring the seatbelt upright, put your treatable armrest in place, and restore the personal handset control. For your safety, please do not use the laundry until the whole sensible sign is turned off and the entry door is open. Thank
Dynasty
you for your
26 contact
cooperation.
Naha AFB Center on 123.9er. Good day.
Going to 123.9er Dynasty 26. Naha AFB Center Dynasty 26 is at 9,000 feet, descending 4,000 feet.
Dynasty 26 Naha AFB Center altimeter 29er, 2 radar contact. Continue to Banna. Dynasty 26 descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 230 knots.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Keep speed not above 230 knots. Dynasty 26. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, Dynasty 26.
Ishigaki. Contact Ishigaki Tower on 126.2 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 126.2 Dynasty 26. Ishigaki Tower Dynasty 26 2 miles southwest inbound ILS Zulu runway 04 approach.
Dynasty 26 Ishigaki Tower. Altimeter 29.90 when 075 at 10. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 04 approach Dynasty 26.
$2,500.
Dynasty 26 when 075 at 10. Cleared to land runway 04.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Cleared to land runway 04 Dynasty 26.
$1,000. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, retard, 5,
Dynasty 26 exit runway when able. Dynasty 26 contact ground on 118.0.
118.0 Dynasty 26. Goodbye.
给贵宾欢迎抵达。为了安全起见，在紧急安全带的指示灯没有熄灭前，不要解开安全带离开座位。
Ishigaki Ground Dynasty 26 taxi to the gate.
特别留意，以免行李滑落下来。
Dynasty
北
26
京
taxi
站 for your
to
safety,
gate 7 via
please
taxiway
remain
Papa Tree Papa 2.
with your seatbelt fastened until the fasten seatbelt sign is turned on.
Taxiing to gate 7 using taxiway Papa Tree Papa 2 Dynasty 26.
Please take care to ensure the contents do not fall out.
The doors verified?
The boarding requested.
And cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain again. On behalf of the entire airline, we thank you for flying with us and we wish you a wonderful day, a safe journey home, and we hope to see you on board again very soon. Thank you.
Do you want to deboard crew?